Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. And I am so excited to share this envelope stories with you. I'm so hyped. Like, if you can't stand my channel and my voice when I'm super excited, I would click off now. Because if I'm talking about Harry Potter or Wizarding World, it's about to go down. So what you see before you is the new envelope stories that I have. So my segment for envelope stories is basically just like a super awesome name for loaded envelopes. So what you see is loaded envelopes. Why I call it envelope stories is that they're not just like pieces of ephemera that are just kind of put into like an envelope, or like, let's just say vintage ephemera or anything like that. Like, it has a theme, or it could have a actual story that I've made up, similar to the one that I did before this. It was actually my first loaded envelope story. That's The Bride of Frankenstein, and I will link that below. Haven't found out how to do like those pop-up screens up here. I'll figure it out. But in any case, it'll be up here or it'll be down below. But yeah, check that out. If you like ephemera and loaded envelopes and a little bit of storytelling, keep on watching. Okay, woo! Hype has begun. So today we are doing again the loaded envelopes for Wizarding World. So let me just tell you this. This is a piece of Happy Mail that I'm giving to my friend Dolly. It has been super overdue. Like, I have been collecting stuff in her like Happy Mail box. I can't even say. She'll let you know. Like, over a year, maybe a year and a half. Like, it's just insane. Like, I need to get it out and she deserves it. So that's the story behind this. So this is not for sale on my Etsy shop. This is a gift for her. Also a gift for her, which she probably has already had received, is this lost diadem from Rowena Ravenclaw. Like, how delicious is this? So I hope that she's enjoying this and she's pleasantly surprised. Yeah, a bunch of other goodies. This birdie bots, like, how cute. And I just have like, I had to put all my stuff around because I just love it. And this is not even a fraction of my Harry Potter collection. Oh, and before we begin, my absolute favorite wand, Narcissa's wand. Like, fight me if you don't agree that this is the best wand in the Harry Potter franchise. Like, obsessed. Like, I'm legit obsessed. So, okay. I'm going on and on and on. So let me just kind of give you an overview of what you're going to be looking at today. So with my loaded envelopes, it's all about Wizarding World. So I've noticed that with a bunch of Harry Potter, even junk journals or ephemera or anything like that, it has to do a lot with the characters. And yeah, the characters are amazing. Like, they make Harry Potter. But I feel like the Wizarding World in itself and all of the sections and areas of Wizarding World is just fantastic. And I feel that they themselves don't really get enough recognition when it comes to crafting and junk journaling and things like this on YouTube that I've seen. So I really wanted to create something for Dolly, just focusing on the areas. I try not to put as many characters in here as possible. Like, maybe there's a drawing, if that. So let's take a look inside. So this is just a mesh that comes apart. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Oh yeah. So you have this mesh tied together with this beautiful pin. And this is like a fishnet thing here that will house all of the loaded envelopes. Okay, so the first thing I have is this identity card. I'm not going to really open it up too much. It has a seal of the Hogwarts there in black. It just has Dolly's picture and her name in here, but it's really, really cute. So it's just a cute Identity and Mystery of Magic card. This is also Dolly's acceptance letter to Hogwarts. Again, I have another red seal with the Hogwarts on here. So I'm not going to open this up because I want her to open it up. But in here, there is the invitation and all of your needs for your classes. And I'm also going to handwrite like her name and her address here in that like Harry Potter font. So cute. Okay. So we're getting towards like the envelopes here. Just a quick little paper for your platform 9 3/4. So that way she could just journal on this. And I do believe that she has a Harry Potter journal. So real quick, I digress. I know, I just can't help myself. I wanted to make her like one of those Tim Holtz portfolios, but it kind of went a different direction. You guys really know I love altering envelopes and really making them nice and chunky. So I thought that with all the details that I wanted to put, the portfolio would have been super chunky and crazy, probably not able to close. So I just decided to do these loaded envelopes. However, I'm saying this because I think that she has a Harry Potter junk journal that she can use as ephemera in, which is really nice. So Dolly is a Ravenclaw, so I just printed out this Ravenclaw tag with stitching here and part of a few books that I have that I use for junk journaling and my personal journal. Okay, so here we have our first location, and this is Diagon Alley. In Diagon Alley, you'll find Flourish and Blots. That's a bookshop. You'll find the Gringotts Wizarding Bank. You'll find the Leaky Cauldron, which is like a pub and like an inn. You'll find this shop here. Ollivander's is a wand shop. So this is really cute. This is to certify that this wand is yours, and I just put like Dolly's wand. I have made her a wand in Happy Meal before, so this would be a nice little piece for that. So yeah, and you have Slug and Jiggers, which is like a potion shop, and the Weasleys. So I have just Diagon Alley here with the Gryffindor seal here, and I just kind of did a little bit of collaging here. And then this just tucks in here as for Dolly's wand. So let's open her up. Really fun stuff in here. So each envelope obviously is going to pertain to the stores that I just mentioned for Diagon Alley. So I'll leave this here. So the first thing we have is the Gringotts withdrawal ticket. Really cool. So I have a couple of these. So I had this kind of like metallic material. So I figured it would be awesome for the withdrawal tickets. Here is Gringotts itself. So this is just a tag with some bats and really cool stitching. There's a bunch of stitching in here. So I really kind of went all in. I wanted to do more, but I really wanted to get this out because Dolly has actually ordered a few items from my Etsy shop. So I figured I put it all together and kind of surprise her. But this is a tag from the Gringotts Bank. This is Leaky Cauldron. So this is a little tag here, Hermelinda style, where you can open this up. And here you'll just see a Leaky Cauldron here. Super, super cute. Next up, as I mentioned, is Flourish and Blots. So that's a bookstore. So I really wanted this to be like a super vintagey collage piece with some like type of vintage distressed lace. I have really cute little diamond gem here, some stitching. Just really fun. Ollivander's wand shop. So also in the loaded envelopes, I tried to put the storefronts that you would see in Wizarding World in Orlando. So a really cool touch. Like you have the type of like real imagery, and then you have some kind of like fantasy, fictional imagery, but this is the actual Ollivander's shop. That's in Wizarding World. Super cute. And then I had this fun little like piece from the Weasley shop and this really cool like design here. So if you guys have ever been to the Weasley joke shop, then you'll know why this pattern is like the perfect pattern for this. A little bit of hologram. And then with that, I have the catalog. So she can have fun kind of going through this, reading all the stuff that the Weasley brothers offer in their shop. She can cut some of this out, so like fussy cut and put in other things. But yeah, so that is all in the Diagon Alley loaded envelope. Oh, and I forgot this guy. So really cute slug and jiggers. So she can use this as like an accordion piece to a journal in the back. So yeah. Dolly's Wand. Yep, so this is all Diagon Alley. Super cute, super fun to make. Next, I wanted a representation of Nocturne Alley, and unfortunately, again, like I could have gone forever with this. The two places that are not really in this envelope stories is really an envelope for Nocturne Alley, which is, it sucks because I'm a Slytherin and Nocturne Alley is my jam. First of all, have you guys been there in Universal and Wizarding World? Because many people come back to me and are like, what do you mean Nocturne Alley and Diagon Alley? And I'm like, are you are you serious? Like, I can see that if you're really in a rush and you're trying to rush Wizarding World to get to other places of Universal or Island Adventure, you might miss Nocturne. So those who are watching who've been to Wizarding World and actually haven't been to Nocturne, it's super easy. So I think if I can remember, it's if you go to Diagon Alley next to Madame Malkin's robes, you'll see like a wooden box somewhere and like an arrow, like a wooden arrow pointing to like an alleyway. And if you do actually just happen to just make that turn by the robes, it might seem like you're making a wrong turn, but like if you just keep going a little bit further, I think Universal, it really encloses all of Nocturne Alley and they crank up the AC so it gets really cold. It's just, the way they do it is so freaking awesome. Like, it's so, so cool. Like, and if you're a Slytherin, like, the minute that you get into Nocturne, you just know that you're there. So you'll see the shrunken heads and things like that. So I really wanted to do something for Nocturne, even though I don't have a loaded envelope. So again, in Nocturne, you'll have Borgin and Burke's. So this is like an antique shop of like wizardy artifacts. They also have Cobb and Webb's, which is like related to the dark arts. They have the Coffin House, which is like a necromancy shop. It's just so, so cool. Like, they have the Noggin and Bounce, which is like all the shrunken heads. And I really, really urge you guys, like, if you're planning to visit Wizarding World after the COVID is over and you're able to really look at all the hidden gems, like search hidden gems within Wizarding World, and you'll find a bunch of them actually in Nocturne. So I know that there's like shrunken heads and like a liquid bottle in their front window. And yeah, so things like that. Like, you have the Phalanges store that works with bones. So really, really cool shops. Like, seriously, you guys, enough to make a whole entire junk journal of like 5 signatures, 4 in spine of just Wizarding World. So yeah, so Borgin and Burke's, these are the antique shops, and here are like the antiques that you will find there. Super cool. Yep, so Dolly can use this, leave it as is, or cut it up for ephemera. So that kind of covers Diagon Alley. And then the last loaded envelope is Hogsmeade. And like Hogsmeade again is my jam. Like if it was, I don't have Hogwarts, but like if anything that I needed to absolutely have loaded envelopes for, it was Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, obviously. So we have the snow. I have like faux snow ribbon here because a lot of Hogsmeade in the films, like you can even see here in the illustration that it's just so beautiful when it's wintertime. I have the Ravenclaw seal here, and I tried to make it like the blue. I don't have that blue wax, but I figured this is nice enough with some blue and grayish type buttons. The Village of Hogsmeade came from a Harry Potter book. Just beautiful, really nice, like collaging. She can write a little note here. And I have the storefront of Scrivenshafts. That's like a quill store, so you'll find like quills and feathers and really cool supplies like that. And then I have the licorice wands from Honeydukes, like so cute. I love anything with Honeydukes because it's so colorful and really just awesome. So, and Honeydukes in Wizarding World is so awesome. Like I can literally just be in that shop all day and just look at things. So yeah, so the back of the Hogsmeade envelope has the nice like Honeydukes logo on here and their colors. And this one is really packed because like I just can't with like I just can't with Hogsmeade. It's just so awesome. So here, the first thing that you will see obviously is the Hogsmeade like station. So this is an actual picture from Wizarding World that when you ride the train, you will see this sign. And really awesome painting, dyeing that I did in California. Again, to go with that is the Hogsmeade Station. So this tells you like the timetables, the fares, and all that good stuff. Again, with the same dyeing. Can we just look at this though? It's just so pretty. Like it's not picking up how pretty this really is, but it has like glitter and shimmer. Beautiful. So this is the Birdie Bots from Honeydukes. So like this is the actual box, and this is just like a really fun type of ephemera piece. Another accordion style, but like I kind of took the windows out and put like more glittery type hand like dyed paper. Super cute, super cute. We all know the chocolate frogs. So this is a shaker with like green to resemble the frogs, even though they're chocolate and they're brown. But like, I just love this. But note to self though, honestly, because I'm not always there, all the way there. But when anyone is doing a shaker and you have this section just to have for your shaker, like don't end the shaker at the ends of your fabric piece, because like it easily goes to the side and you would have like no idea that like this even has any like sequins. Like I really should have ideally just glued around here so that way it stays in the middle, but you know, rookie lesson learned. So actually not even rookie, I'm just a beginner. Okay, I've graduated to beginner of junk journals and like loaded envelopes. The next shop I have here from Hogsmeade is the Three Broomsticks. Really cute. So I just have like this tag of like the beer that you would get in there. So Three Broomsticks is a pub. So actually, I don't have anything from Zonko's, I don't think. I might just like, if I don't, I'll just put it in real quick because I also love Zonko's. It's like a joke item shop. Scrivenshafts, you saw in the front. They have like, here, I'll keep going. So they have, here is Gladrags with, so this Gladrags is really like a, it's really like a shop for like wizard robes and like clothing and things like that. So I built these little mini junk journals to be opened this way, but it can easily be opened this way as well. So with Glad Drags, I just kind of wanted to keep the purple and the blue theme. So this is really pretty, like dyed paper here. A page from the book that has Hermione's dress, which Easter egg, that same dress is in the front of Glad Drags in Wizarding World. This is another pocket of like this vintage style like envelope or paper bag, I should say, with another deposit ticket. Really pretty blue dyed paper that brings out this storefront. I have the advanced potion making tag for her to journal on that just goes into this bag pocket here. More of the Glad Drags apparel that the shop made for the movies. Well, like that's where it came from. So here you'll get like sneaks of like characters, but again, not many. We all know what this is. Awesome good luck potion that's in here from Recollections, like hand palmistry reading, that purple, and then that's it. So this is like a really cute little mini type of junk journal that she can actually just put in her current junk journals. Again, like it's one of those where it's not meant to, she can, but it's not really meant for like a standalone piece. It's just meant to throw into your junk journal and have just more writing space. So that's Glad Drags. And the last piece I had for Hogsmeade is the Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop. So here I just tied it with sari silk. Let me take that out so you can see. So this is the front storefront from Madame Puttyfoot's Tea and Cakes. Look how adorable. Like, I cannot deal. Like, it's so pretty and it's just so magical. There's just one thing, if you're a Potter fan, like the second you walk into Wizarding World, like it's freaking on. Like it's on. Like you are in an enchanted world. Like, funny story, I went to surprise my husband for his 30th birthday and he's never been to Universal, so we stopped at Wizarding World first. And then he's like literally begging me, he's like, can we go now? And I'm just like, I know it's your birthday and I know it's a surprise and it was great, but like I can be here forever. And these are the reasons why, because they have these beautiful storefronts. Some of them are open and some of them aren't. They also have like interactive wands that you can play with the actual windows of the storefronts. Like legit, you can be there all day. So don't rush me because I'm not trying to leave my wizarding fantasy, okay? So this, when you open it, there's just like the little sign here that says the tea shop. So cute. A lot of like rose and pinks and like things like that to resemble the storefront. I have some slug and jiggers, not from this area, but it was just really cute, like little things to put in here. So they kind of get nestled in there, like mandrake. Cute. And a nice pocket there. So I have umbrage because of just like all the pink that she has, but like oh my god, like now that my husband also has recently, like literally you guys, just recently has finished the entire Harry Potter series, like I show him a picture of Dolores and he's like, ooh. Like it's so funny. Like I can't even, this woman, if she doesn't irritate you, then I don't know what else would. So yeah, the proclamation, here's other proclamations here from Dolores. If you are a fan or if you've seen the movies, you'll see like all the bajillion of these notices that she puts up. So yep, nice pink paper, an illustration of Dolores in the book. really pretty. I love this little piece of like the serious family tree. There was on the other side of the page, but it's really nice to have in here. Oh, my heart. Another page, really pretty, that has a Ministry of Magic there. Super cool. But like her face, it's just so irritating. Like she's the person that is just like, obviously you just love to hate her, right? And here is some of the teas and cakes from Puttyfoot's shop. And I think that you can actually have this at Wizarding World. Like the last time I went, they were offering these little cakes. So cute. And that's it. So yeah, and that's the rest, I think. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the rest of the Hogsmeade loaded envelope. Like, oh my God, you guys, I honestly could have kept going. Like I could have added the Hogwarts. I really wanted to, Dolly. Like, girl, you know, we are like #1 fans. Like, you know, I could have just added the Great Hall. I could have added the dorms. I could have went more on Nocturne. So, you know, maybe that's just another couple envelopes for you to come next time. But I really hope you enjoy this. I know that you'll have fun with this, and I hope that you guys really enjoyed watching. And yeah, until the next time. Bye.